Hello guys, today we're going to talk about how I got my Shrunken Head Part 1, and it is the first episode of Season 4, and I'm going to say first and foremost, there shouldn't be a Season 4. Okay, the way they have the episodes divided up, it should really only be 3 seasons. If they wanted 4 seasons, then some of the previous 2 seasons needed to be altered a bit, because it's bullshit. It really is, and it's really a poor excuse for a 4th season. But yeah. Part 1, this one aired on September 14th, 1998. It has a 6.7 out of 10 on IMDb with about 100-ish user votes. It stars Daniel Clark, who was in Juno. And Barbara Radicki, who was in, who did some voice acting in the Sailor Moon series. And it was directed by Ron Oliver of the Are You Afraid of the Dark fame. Alright, so part 1. Now, this is not a good 2-parter, and unfortunately, that's pretty much the Season 4 in a nutshell. And it is part 1. First of all, acting-wise, it's alright. I mean, it's pretty solid. The lead kid, the kid who was in Juno, he's pretty solid. He's definitely probably one of the better kid actors I've seen. But the problem with the story as a whole, it's just the tone. And it just doesn't, it just feels cheap. It just feels incredibly cheap. It doesn't feel very cinematic or really anything. And that's the problem. That's the problem I have with the episode. It just doesn't feel like first of all, the soundtrack uses like theme music, and it really makes it feel like it's trying way too hard. And I just don't care for it. And I really can't. I don't know what else I can say about it really. I mean, cinematography, it's average. And I mean, I'll give them credit. I mean, they adapt the story fine. And the biggest problem I have with part 1 is that it's not really that intimidating. It doesn't feel very dangerous or really anything intriguing. It just feels very kind of meh. And that's the problem with it. But yeah, that's all I'm going to say about part 1. Tomorrow I'll talk about part 2, my overall thoughts on the series. My recommendation is that, well, I'll talk about it in part 2. But for part 1, I have to say, any love I have for it stems from the book, and that's a reach. But yeah, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like the videos, and have a good day.